Hey YouTube, I'm the Will of DC. Reddit fights Machinima. Find out everything you need to know on today's YouTube news. Here we are again talking about contracts and Machinima for the billionth time. It really feels like Machinima is actively looking for bad press and making bad decisions on purpose. There is no way, after so many complaints about perpetuity contracts, that Machinima has any excuse for anyone at their network to still be signed under one. It is awesome to know that they don't use perpetuity contracts anymore in signing new people, but how many of their, 4,000 partners, I think one of their employees told me, which seems fictitiously high, but 4,000 partners, how many of them have perpetuity contracts and don't even know it? Because I feel like this is how it keeps coming up. Someone wants to leave Machinima for whatever random reason, emails Machinima saying, hey, I want out of my contract. The rep looks at it and sees perpetuity and says, fuck you, no way, you're with us for life, and then this whole ball gets rolling once again. Here's the bottom line. YouTube is becoming traditional Hollywood very, very fast. It was all fun and games and ethical and moral and friendly in the past, but today is a new day. Today is a day where 3-year contracts are the norm, up from 1-year contracts when networks were first starting to figure out how long they wanted the terms to be, and then we found out about these 7-year contracts and these perpetuity contracts, and even though I know Machinima's response will be, we don't do perpetuity anymore, so why even talk about it? Well, because every month we find out you're lying, because if you didn't have perpetuity contracts anymore, we wouldn't have so many people trying to get out of them and then making videos about it and taking to social media to defend them against this $190 million company, and massive props to Reddit for stepping up. Link to their post below. You should definitely read it. Massive shout outs to Husky Starcraft and Ultra David for the comments they left on it. And if you didn't know, the latest Machinima talent trying to get out of their contract is Brain Deadly EU. He made a video titled, "Thank you, I will miss you guys," and he essentially quits YouTube because of Machinima refusing to let him out of his contract and told him, you're with us for life, suck it. If Machinima had complete honesty and integrity, and there really was a policy change for no more perpetuity contracts, this would not have happened. Instead of Brain Deadly EU being forced into submission and quitting YouTube, Machinima could have let him out of his contract altogether as an apology for having one to even begin with. And if they want to go half-ass on the promise to let people out of their contracts, they could have let him out after 6 months or a year, like a normal time span for a normal contract. The response from Machinima every time is, we own you, we're never letting you leave, fuck you. And let's not forget, they are in court with at least 3 channels that I know of who are trying to get out of perpetuity contracts. Court. Seriously, court. Either you don't have lifetime contracts and let people out of the old lifetime ones, or you do have lifetime contracts and you don't let people out of them. You can't have it both ways, and for all the lip service, the proof is in the action, and their action is a loud and clear middle finger to many of their talent and really to the progression of this industry. We're supposed to be better than traditional media, do everything better, including contracts. I don't give a fuck if Hollywood still has lifetime contracts. This ain't Hollywood. This is the internet where Reddit will blow your shit up, and like I said yesterday, if you keep fucking with your partners, they will leave you and you will fail. Maybe not today, not tomorrow, not next month, not next year, but this strategy of the finger to the partners is one that only ends with the loss of their network. And you know what? Maybe they don't want it. Maybe that Hollywood and YouTube money is good enough. Now, here's the thing. Machinima will probably be forced into doing the right thing and will let this person out of their contract eventually next week, next month sometime, because there is enough pressure and they don't want this kind of bad press in front of the news for all of their investors and top partners to see. But come next year, or hell, even the end of this one, no network will care about the stink you raise, no matter how stinky, because they will have enough money to ignore you without any fear of what the consequences might be. They can write out the bad PR on their millions and continue using the allure of all their millions to bring in new people. Seriously, I can't say this enough. You must read your contracts, every single one of them. If you don't understand something, don't sign it. Take it to a librarian, take it to anybody. Do not sign a contract if you haven't read it. If you don't understand it, don't do it. It's a new day. You will not be able to say, oh, YouTube is this fun, happy place for creative people where we're all one big community working to progress this medium. Nope, networks don't care. None of them do. Well, actually, I will say that Maker Studios does actually have a great track record on letting people out. I know of a dozen or so who have wanted out for whatever reason, and they've all Maker Studios, 100% track record. If you want out of your contract, you will get out of it and be returned to independent partner. So that's very good to see. But seriously, this is really the worst dealing with this BS, and I really worry that while this perpetuity BS will be extinguished, what is the horrible sequel to come next? And that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching YouTube News. As always, remember to leave all your comments down below, rate, thumbs up, and subscribe. Send it to your friends if you loved it. Hope you had an interesting day. I'll see you tomorrow on another episode of YouTube News. Bye, everybody.